You know what I find terribly ironic about this turn of events is you preface this whole matchup with these games are going to go longer. That was that on the average of time spent in games played. That was probably the shortest 2 games we've yet played for Rocket Rabbit Commentaries.
I mean, possibly, but we'll get into why once we're doing synopsis. All right.
Well, so since we're doing an extra game, how about we roll the dice to see if maybe you get to go first this time?
Okay. 7. Aha!
You
right.
beat me by 1. Nice.
I will go first. I
must keep this hand.
really should not keep this hand.
I have to keep this hand for the love of God.
This one, though? Yeah, this one I can keep. All right.
Gerdat has successfully used his house mulligan to select his first hand.
All right. I'm going to go with the plains in order to start with Isamaru, Hound of Kanda.
Very nice. The dogs. I'm going to put a swamp down and end my turn.
Okay, then. All right. Let's go with a forest, and then I will spend 2 for a watchwolf.
Nice.
And then I will swing with Isamaru, Hound of Kanda.
Huh. Hitatsumi Giant.
I mean, he's better than Hitatsumi Giant, actually, because Hitatsumi Giant would effectively be a 2-1, if that.
Well, actually, I use Hitatsumi Giant as a euphemism for, this game looks familiar.
Yeah.
Let's go with a swamp into the Muckrats.
Muckrats.
Just as some fool said, it couldn't get worse. The rats begun to show up, said a foot soldier.
All right, then. Okay. All right. Gonna put down another plains, and with 3, I'll play an Alpine Grizzly.
Nice.
All right. So I'll swing at you for 5.
All right, I take 5 damage. 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I will end.
All right, let's keep it going. Okay, all right, well, that's better. I'm going to put down another swamp. I'm going to tap 3 to cast Rising of the Day.
Okay. Ooh.
Creatures I control have haste. Legendary creatures I control get +1/+0.
Nice.
And then I'm going to tap 0 to cast the Phyrexian Walker.
All right.
And then I will end my turn.
So how far back do you go with Phyrexian Walker?
Maybe a couple of years. I didn't even learn about Phyrexian Walker until I started playing on Cockatrice.
All right. So I'm going to spend 1, right? Yeah, because I don't actually have my black source yet. So I'm going to spend 1 in order to cast the Manifold Key.
Oh, shit, what is this? You and your unblockable stuff.
Well, yeah, I was supposed to still be attempting to win, not just go...
Perhaps I should have chosen the win condition more carefully.
Yes, I'm going to swing out.
Okay, so you're going to swing with Isamaru anyway,
Yep.
huh? Okay, I'm gonna declare the Phyrexian Walker as a... I'm gonna declare the Walker as a blocker.
Okay.
Block him. And I take 7 damage.
Okay. Yeah, I will end.
So you're wide open, huh? I love
You
it
have
when my
1 point of
opponents are
damage
wide
presently on the field.
I'm gonna put down a mountain. And then I'm gonna swing at you with my Muckrats for 1.
Okay, I'll take 1 damage from the Muckrats.
Damn right you took 1 damage from the Muckrats. And then I will end my turn.
Alright, so I finally got my black source. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 3 in order to cast the Bastion Enforcer.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swing with my Watchwolf and my Alpine Grizzly.
All right. Well, now we apply one of the rules of Magic the Gallery is those are non-legendary creatures dealing damage to me. So my life points go down to 1.
Yes.
Very nice.
All right. I will end.
Okay. All right. I see you. I hear you. I understand you. Yoink. I'm going to put down a mountain and end my turn.
Oh.
It's all right. It's all right. I assure you that I got my reasons. I'm a reasonable sort.
Okay. I'm going to enter combat. I'm going to spend 3 and tap my Manifold key in order to grant my Isamaru, the Hound of Konda, unblockable.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swing with my Isamaru, Hound of Konda.
I'm going to pay 2.
Okay.
To cast with instant speed, the Price of Fame.
All right.
Targeting Isamaru, and Price of Fame costs 2 less to cast if it targets a legendary creature.
Yep.
Destroy that creature, and then I surveil 2.
Yep.
Okay, so revolving the other part of the effect. Look at the top 2 cards. What are they? Oh dear. Do I? Yeah, I'm gonna put both of these cards in the graveyard.
Okay. A Wandering Tomb Shell.
The Wandering Tomb Shell. I was seriously considering adding the Rotting Mastodon, but I decided that mana value 4 was just so much more fun than mana value 5. Let's see. I can put down a swamp, and then I can pay a mountain, and I can cast Mons' Goblin Raiders.
Okay.
Back in the show, baby. He does have haste. However, your creatures put the fear into me, so I'm going to end my turn.
All right, then. That unfortunately is not enough. So, I'm going to spend 2 in order to cast the Cabal Evangel.
Nice.
And, yeah, I'll end with that.
I would not be surprised if you're sitting on a Yargle right now, but you can't cast it because you're a little mana screwed right now. Which is perfect for me. Time to bring out the Swords of Legend. Pay 7 for Barktooth Warbeard.
Okay, then.
He is devious and cunning in both appearance and deed. Beware the Warbeard, for this brute bites as well as he barks. For a stupidly expensive mana 7 value 6/5 creature with no abilities. And because I control the Rising of the Day enchantment, not only does he get +1/+0, as indicated by a slight increase in power, he also has haste this turn. So I'm going to swing at you with my 7/5 with haste.
All right. I'm going to block with my Cabal Evangel and my Bastion Enforcer.
And the Bastion Enforcer, eh? Alright. Let's go to the damage step. So during the damage step, all the creatures that were involved in combat have perished. And then I will end my turn.
All right.
I have a lead in creatures now.
Well, yeah, you do. I'm going to spend 3 in order to cast another Bastion Enforcer. And with that, I will end.
The Funny Farm. We're coming for you. I'm going to put down a mountain, and then I'm going to pay 3, 2 blacks and a red to cast the Morbid Curiosity.
Okay.
I'm going to sacrifice the Muckrats, and I'm going to draw cards equal to its converted mana cost,
right.
Also known as the mana value.
So you draw 1 then.
And with that 1 card, I'm going to pay another 3 to cast the Confession Dial.
Okay.
Let's take a look at those top 3 cards, baby. What do I got? I'm going to put all 3 of these cards in the graveyard. They were all land cards.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn. Because now that I got the Confession Dial out, I'm going to begin whittling away at your army of blocking creatures with Barktooth's Warbeard and his Severe Bite.
All right. So I'm going to spend 3 in order to cast another Alpine Grizzly.
Uh-huh.
And with that, I will end.
Your creatures are lacking a bit in the fame department.
Yeah, they are.
So let's tap the confession dial. It is time to bring back the Warbeard. I'm going to escape by exiling 3 cards in my graveyard. Barktooth Warbeard is back in play.
Yep.
He does get an additional 1 power because he's legendary type, and he has haste. Time to swing. Boom. 7 damage coming at you.
Alright. I will block with my Bastion Enforcer and my Watchwolf.
Alright. Blockers have been declared. Let's go to the damage step. My 7 damage is going to wipe out each of your Bastion Enforcer and the Watchwolf, and Barktooth Warbeard bites the dust again. I will end my turn on that note.
Okay, then. There we go. Alright, I'm going to put down a Plains, and then I'm going to spend 5 in order to cast Jasmine Boreas. Sorry, Jasmine...
Boreal.
I can't read it because the text is too small. Anyway.
Peace must prevail, even if the wicked must die.
Yeah, like your freaking Warbeard. Haha.
I
will end.
Warbeard. The frickin' Warbeard. I see now that that unblockability you got going on is it puts me in a bit of a predicament. Yes, it does, because I've had a lot of time to develop my board at this point, and so far Barktooth Warbeard has been the only thing I got going on right now. Because I only have 8 mana to spend, and Barktooth costs 7 to escape. And now that Jasmine is in play, and you have a lot of life points because you've had a significant creature lead this whole time, yeah. I can see that this may be my last chance. Right, because the chances are... Yeah. Alright, well, I see only one pathway to victory right now. I have to give it a chance. Pay 3 to cast Morbid Curiosity.
Okay.
As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature.
You're really going to sack the dial?
I gotta sack the dial, because I gotta draw into something that can get rid of Jasmine. It's the only way I can survive. So the confession dial has mana value 3. I draw 3 cards. 2, 3. And yeah, unfortunately that's game, because now that you can give Jasmine unblockability, it doesn't matter what creatures I have. I did not draw into the removal I need in order to hold her off. So what I'm going to do for conceivably my final turn of the game is I'm going to pay 2 to cast the Dune Beetle.
Dune Beetle!
The scouring sands of Shephet polish its carapace, and the ranks of the cursed fill its belly.
It eats corpses.
And then I'm going to end my turn.
Alright. Okay, so I'm going to put down a forest, and then I'm going to spend 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm casting my own Yargle Glutton of Urborg. Haha.
Well, yeah, good for you. You just delayed the inevitable by 1 turn.
I did, because I needed 2 mana, not 1. Okay. I'm going to swing with my both my Alpine Grizzlies.
Okay, I'm gonna declare no blockers because, you know, come to think of it, I don't think there are any abilities in Magic the Gathering that says a target creature becomes legendary until end of turn.
Actually, there Changeling specifically would allow you, there are cards that allow you to effectively clone properties. So,
Interesting.
I'm not running them, obviously, but.
Tune in next time on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries to see if we will explore how stupid legendary creatures get. Well, I do have a mana value 2 creature right now, but now you have 2 creatures that could put. Wait. No, that's not true because Manifold Key says target creature can't be blocked this turn. You can't select more than 1 creature at a time unless you have a way to untap the Manifold Key in the same turn.
Right.
Which, honestly, you could do if you had another Manifold Key out, because it only costs 1 to use the untap another target artifact ability. So, I'm gonna hold off on my land play for a second. I'm gonna pay 3, cast another Morbid Curiosity.
Okay.
I'm going to sacrifice the Dune Beetle, because Dune Beetle is the highest mana value among creatures or artifacts I control. I draw 2 cards. I could be a real dingus right now and just play this for the hell of it. Yeah, what the hell. I'm out of moves now. I'm going to pay 5 to cast the Mirror Gallery.
Ooh, the legend rule doesn't apply, meaning that if you cast your own Yargle, both of ours would survive.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot that the legendary rule applies to by checking all fields and all players of creatures that are legendary type. All right, I'm gonna end my turn on that.
Okay. All right. Now I have more than enough mana, so I'm going to spend 3 and tap my Manifold Key to give my Jasmine unblockable this turn.
Nice.
And then I'm going to spend 2 to cast Tree Trap Bracer and equip it onto my Yargle Glutton of Urborg.
Wasn't this over the top?
So, my Jasmine Boreal will attack you as an unblockable creature.
Just her?
Yeah.
Well, what the heck was the point in putting
Because I was supposed to put Tree Trap
Yargle?
Bracer on a creature last turn, but I didn't have enough mana to cast both Yargle and the Tree Trap Bracer because I miscounted.
Okay, well, Jasmine can't be blocked this turn. She is a legendary type, so according to the rules of Magic the Gathering, I lose.
Alright, on to R2.
Yeah, I agree. I do like the succinctness of these games, that it allows us to play many games at that, and I get to see more cards in your deck, which is nice. And pretty soon you may even get to see more cards in my deck, which also would be nice. Let's go again.
Alright. No, I can't reasonably keep this.
I might keep this hand. Just the problem is that I've had
this I can
I'm very much aware of what it's going to take for me to win a game against you specifically, which seriously makes me question if this is a good hand to keep. But I'm gonna keep this hand anyway.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take my first turn. I'm gonna put down a swamp. I'm gonna pay that swamp to cast some Muckrats.
Okay.
And then I'm going to tap 0 to cast the Memnite, baby.
Ooh, Memnite.
Yeah, 0 drop, 1/1 artifact creature. Let's go.
All right, then.